morning. We're on the way to the racetrack. No, that is totally not right. Totally incorrect. We got 2 broken race cars at home. So we're actually on the way to the brother-in-law's house with the transmission and back in the truck. He said he'd have a chance to open it up and go through it next couple of weeks. I mean, there's no hurry. I mean, I'd like to go racing, but honestly don't really have the money at this point. So he's going to go through it, see if there's anything wrong with it, and then we'll go from there. If he opens it up and says that it's really not that bad, that there's nothing in there that would justify the reason why it slowed down half a second in 8 passes, then we'll have to send the converter off. But we'll cross that Snowdrift River Bridge, Valley, Gorge, whatever the hell it is when we get to it. I'm already back. There it is. So he pulled it down far enough to pull the pump out, pulled the clutch drum out, pulled all the clutches out. The band still looked like new. All the clutches still looked like new. And as soon as I told him how the fluid looked, I said the fluid was kind of dark. Didn't smell great, but it wasn't horrible. I said it had some shiny stuff in it. The first thing he said before he ever even opened this up was converter. So he pulled it down that far. The clutches literally still looked like brand new. The band had no wear on it. So he literally just put that back together and set the band again, and here we are, back home. So that means we know it's the converter. And now, people will think there were some shenanigans involved in this, although there wasn't. Look at that. I actually have gotten the okay to take that converter and put it in my car. I'm going to have to measure the mounting pads on it and make sure that they're not too fat, because that converter was built for this car and using this plate. So the pads may be too thick. I'll measure that here in a little bit. First thing I got to do, I got to get that heavy bastard off the tailgate of the truck, and then I got to throw a bunch of bags of trash in back there and go to the dump. More later. All right, quick update here. No fit. Wrong bolt pattern. This is thicker. I measured the 2 of them and it was significantly thicker, but I didn't bother doing the math, figuring all of the stuff out, because, well, when I realized it was the wrong pattern, it wasn't going to fit my flex plate, there wasn't any reason to go any farther. So, scrap that idea. We're getting pretty good at scrapping ideas. All right, time to mow some grass. So now we need to figure out who we're going to send this to get it rebuilt. It's originally an ATI. I didn't buy it, but I know it's an ATI. I was running that car for a long time, then the sprag started to slip. So I sent it to TSI, Transmission Specialties, and they made it spragless. They freshened it up, made it spragless. I could send it back to them, I reckon. I don't know. We'll figure out somewhere to send this. I guess we'll make a couple of phone calls. We're still in no hurry because, well, you know, we don't have much money, and we need to be spending money on that instead of that, because, you know, that one needs to be running first. But that'll probably do it. I've got a bunch of crap recorded and I haven't edited anything yet.
Well, if that hasn't got Oscar written all over it, I'll eat my invitation to the award ceremony.
So that'll do it for this. We'll chat at you later.